Hello, one and all, and welcome back to the CraftWorks server. It is the holiday season. I am decked out in my Christmas attire, and it is beautiful and snowy and awesome here at spawn. And if you're wondering how we got the snow, it's just the shader pack. It's just shaders. Complementary shaders has this awesome setting, so it'll be like this for a few episodes, and I absolutely love it. Today's episode, I returned to spawn because Oda asked me to help out with a couple of interiors for our Clue Mansion, for his Clue Mansion, and I agreed to help do a couple of the rooms over here. Let's get started with a quick little replay of the library, and then we'll do a little tour. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that little piece of the replay of me doing the internal library. I think a lot of things have changed since I've actually been in there last, so I'm not going to go inside, so you're going to have to watch Oda and everybody else's videos who helped with the interiors. But what I will do is show you the little balcony that I helped Oda with. So I'm going to kind of fly up and we'll be able to see all of spawn here, all beautiful and snowy. Oh, I love it. This house looks way more ready for Christmas now, honestly, with all this, the red colors and the copper roofs and stuff. So don't tell Oda, but I'm dubbing this Santa's house for now instead of Steve's house. But I put together this little balcony, and it's just really cute. It's got some coral here in waterlogged mangrove roots, and then I planted a couple other different kinds of vegetables. And because these are waterlogged mangrove roots, this actually waters these little plants here, and it doesn't show up as well with the shaders on, but that is why they were able to grow all those little guys. And these are just moss blocks. And it turned out really cute, and I had to put one of my Wither Rose's specialties up here. And then we just kind of did a real quick kind of, oh, looks like he's added some additional moss blocks and some glowberries since I touched it. I told him just do whatever he wanted to do. And it looks like someone else, whether it's Oda or someone else, has added on a little bit of additional leafies around the building, and I think it is looking awesome. But that's not what you came here for, right? Because you came here for the thumbnail, and the thumbnail is the Christmas Village. So let's get over to the Christmas Village, or what's about to become the Christmas Village, and take a look and see what we're going to build today. I have a little mini game I want to do, so let's get going. Welcome to the Winter Village. I have been a little bit busy, not a lot busy, but a little bit busy. If you recall from last episode, there was a villager house here. I have moved it over there, and we'll look at that just in a second. And then I did this really cute just portal design. It's not covering it up completely. It's not a ton of extravagance by any means. It's just kind of cozy. And that is the idea I had going around here, is to make cozy. And actually, this looks like a Santa face, like, or Dr. Robotnik or something. Might have to fix that because it does kind of look like a face. But anyway, I moved this villager house was right here, and I moved him over here and changed up the design a little bit and made this the crafting safe house. It has a bed inside, it has a crafting table, might bring in some chests or something up in here so that people can use the supplies. And then there's this cute little fireplace area, like we can keep ourselves warm around the fire. And then I also put out some wood and some logs here just to kind of feed the fire as we go. So my idea is that I want to build a pottery arrow shooting gallery out here. And obviously I gotta go get a whole bunch of pots and stuff. And I gotta make a building around it. Now we do want to make this keep this village pretty much the same, and then just kind of build up things around the area. So I was kind of taking a look at this area up here, and I think if I kind of trim down this little mountain here, this will give us a kind of a good eye shot over to this section, and I can put like a little shooting gallery here next to this house maybe, and then we can just take, arrows and shoot at pots, and you can get prizes out of those pots. Yeah, so I need to go get some supplies. I didn't bring anything with me. I wanted to see this area with the snowy shaders on, quite honestly, and see how pretty it was, and it is. So in 3, 2, 1, we will have our supplies. And here we go. I now have a couple of shulker boxes full, and as you can see, Impala has joined me out here in the Christmas village. He's working at setting up some competitions, which I'm looking forward to. And I did a little bit of extra work over here, just kind of setting out where I want to put everything. And is that that's the kitty cat I need. Hold tight. Hope he hasn't tamed this one. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, come here, kitty, kitty. There's a reason I'm going after this specific one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, stop that kitty. Nope, nope, you didn't. Okay. Yes! Woo! Yay! Yay! Right. Now we have our complete catalog. I have been hanging out here at the village and just taming cats as they arrived at nighttime. And this was the very last one that I needed. I had my little snowball here and the 2 white cats. So like with the ragdoll and the snowball. So I'm looking forward to I have them all now. I'm so excited. Back to where I was doing, what I was talking about, what I was saying. Anyway, I set up this little shooting gallery, and I think I'm going to change it again. I basically spent 2 hours trying to figure out a way to... Uh-oh. Oh, man. Darn it, Oda. Us and our achievement hunting, man. Achievement hunting. Oda and I have been neck and neck like all season. I already have that balanced diet one. I'm gonna have to find another one now because like the cats like rah. Okay, anyway, what I was saying before is that I spent a long time the other evening trying to make it so that not only can we shoot these pots, but they would get collected in a little hopper system, which that's a hopper, and then these are carpets actually, and then it collects down here, so if people got like a prize or something, it would just kind of collect up and then deliver it here. And I'm not good enough with redstone yet. I'm very much not quite there yet, but I did have another idea. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to time-lapse me building the building around it. It's not going to stay orange. Like, it's not going to stay orange. We're going to make it look more like a cottage or a log cabin. And then I'm going to actually do some stuff with the interiors here. And it looks like Impala's got some areas that he's marking out for himself too. So we will take a look at that if it's ready by the time we're all done. And yeah, I'll bring you back once I have built the building, and I will let you know what I decided to do with this shooting gallery from there. I had a couple ideas. Don't know if it's going to work, but it's going to be a lot of redstone. And anyway, let's get started. And here is our final result of our little gingerbread slash log cabin slash shooting gallery. I did a little bit of a decoration around, put a little bit of ice, put a little bit of greenery. And I love how these like nether roots kind of give you like a little bit of a tinsel-y looking vibe. Have a little bit of a decorated pot to kind of show you what's inside. And it says Millie's Clay Pot Shooting Gallery. And then if we come inside here, you will see I have a little bit of a decoration, seating for people to watch other people doing the game, a little bit of Christmas greenery up and about. And then here is the game itself. And I'm still thinking about whether or not I'm going to do something in this area. Had a whole bunch of ideas for possibly having pots down here that are like decoys, but that's going to be for another day. I did have the idea of having a shooting gallery, kind of like you see in like tourist traps, where it's just like little pea shooter kind of things to make things move and things to light up, and I just don't have the time to do that yet. But for now, this is in a fairly almost usable state. So over here, 4 snowballs per round. Press the button on the floor first. So you press the button, grab 4 snowballs, and I'll have to refill all this with snowballs. And Paula did a little snowman thing over there. And then shoot only the non-decorated pots with snowballs. Collect prizes. Let Millie know if the prizes run out. And then you collect your prizes here, and it should also collect up most of the bricks. So if we take this and we go, all right, we're going to shoot and break our pots with the snowballs. It is a little harder to do with the snowballs than the bow and arrow, but it's not that much harder, honestly. And unfortunately, since I couldn't put anything here, so the snowballs would, so you can still see the pots, and I don't know, maybe I'll put some more half slabs here and see if you can still break the pots. Maybe the bricks will kind of stay in the hoppers. I don't know. Anyway, once they kind of are all broken, you come over here and you get your prizes, and there are junk prizes in here. As you can tell, there's an actual pot that is a prize, and then rotten flesh bones and other things like that in these. So there's some good, some bad, some not so great. That kind of thing in these. I'm gonna find some other kinds of prizes that I can put in there eventually, but there's a diamond in there, there's some armor trims, and I would like to eventually get more different things available in these prizes, but it is free to play, so that's why you can get junk, and it's more like, yeah, you know, it's a shooting game. It's more about practicing your snowball throw. But anyway, the little bit of redstone that I did do is the button that goes over here to dispense the items into the pots. Now, here's a problem. The pots, because I have hoppers underneath them, truthfully, the stuff just goes right out of the pot into the dispenser, and you get it whether or not you shoot the snowballs or not. That's my frustration. I had originally wanted to have something that could collect the pot shards, but could also dispense the items. So I had an idea of having like observers down in the floor and then having pots there and having it completely manual, like someone will have to stand here and run it versus having it run on its own. So that then you'd have the observer would click off and it would dispense something into the chest over here. But to be completely honest, I have run out of time for this weekend. Like, I don't have any time to do anything more. So this is usable. This is usable, and it is more about the experience and just having fun and being silly about it than anything. I don't know. I think it looks really good, honestly, and whether or not people play it or it's just sort of a fun thing. I think what I'll do is if we have a little event, I'll probably just be person that just stands behind the counter, just like in circus or something like that. So I'll have to just restock the pots as we go, and then the person can press the button and then they just see what kinds of prizes that they can get from those dispensers. As I said, some of it's good, some of it's bad, and I need to go get more good stuff than bad stuff. From out here, you can kind of see that I have put a little bit of glow lichen on top to make sure that things don't spawn up there, and it's just a really cute, colorful, little snowy build, kind of like a gingerbread house. And speaking of gingerbread houses, as you can see, there's a Impala was really busy while I was building and while I took lunch in between finishing this up. And he also put a board up over here, so we're gonna put our name on this. And this is the Gingerbread House competition. Do you want to compete for glory and fame? Participate in Impala's Gingerbread House building competition. The rules are simple. Build a gingerbread house, put your name on it somewhere, add your name to the board here, and good luck. Oh yeah, and if you're curious, the winner gets 4 diamond blocks. So I'm gonna enter that building. I consider that a gingerbread house too. So we're gonna put our name up here. Let's see. Millie's Play Pot Shooting Gallery Gingerbread House. Boop. And now we have our name in, and this area is gonna be is looking a little bit better now. I mean, I think we might have to do some more like terraforming and such. Impala put his little build up here, and there does appear to be kind of like a little path, but it doesn't like connect up to something, so we'll have to connect that up. But look how adorable that is. I don't know if he's including himself in his competition or not, but that is so cute. Good job, Impala. That looks so neat. So from the Christmas village here on the CraftWorks server, I hope you all have a fabulous week. We do have a few more episodes coming up before we actually get to the end of the season and all of that. So stay tuned for more and give yourselves a hug from me. I love you very, very much. And I will see you next time. And we're going to, hopefully, nobody will sleep and we'll let it get all starry and snowy and beautiful out here. Because it is a gorgeous thing to see. No, don't sleep. They're beautiful things in the sky. Oh well, maybe another day. Bye for now.